guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing my top 10 favorite paper squishies in this video. So if you would want to know what my favorite paper squishies are, then make sure to keep on watching. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe down below. And anyways, let's just get started with this video. By the way, this is a quick disclaimer that this is in no specific order, like favorite to least favorite or least favorite to favorite. This is just kind of random. And anyways, I'm going to start with the first paper squishy. And this is my biggest one for my favorite squishies. And this is Jet Puffed Marshmallows. There's the back. And I really like this one because I feel like it looks pretty realistic. And it also squishes really nicely. So, it's an ASMR for you guys. So there is that squishy. And this next one is a cereal box, and it is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's the design. And the back is kind of random. Don't really love the back, but the front is really nice. And it isn't super slow rising, but it is really squishy. So there is that paper squishy. This next one is a chip bag, and I actually have two different paper squishy chip bags in my favorites. So here's the first one, which is Lay's, and this one I actually really like the back of it, so that's one of the reasons it's my favorite. And here's how it squishes. Also squishes really nicely, so this is one of my favorites. It's like the perfect amount of squishiness. So there is that squishy. This next paper squishy is the other chip bag, which is Doritos. This one also isn't, well, this one's not as slow rising, but here, let me tape up a hole in it. Might make it a little bit squishier. There we go. Now it's a little bit more slow rising. And this one's design is really nice. And it was actually a remake of an old paper squishy. And I have a video of this, of me remaking it. So I'll link that in the description box. But yeah, this one is really, really nice. And I think the chips also look really detailed. And the back is also pretty good as well. So there is that paper squishy. This next one is Goldfish. This one actually looks so small on camera. It's not super small, but that is the design. I really hate the back of this one, but the front looks really good. So this is my desk. This one has a really nice texture as well. Really slow rising. So there is that paper squishy. And this coming paper squishy has a paper squishy inside a packaging I made, which is this Halloween Reese's. And there's the packaging. And here's the paper squishy. It's a really small paper squishy, so it isn't super easy to squish, but it is still pretty squishy. And I think the design for the packaging turned out really nice. And I wish the mouth was a little bit wider, but other than that, I think this squishy is really good. And I also think the packaging is so cool. Now for the last realistic paper squishy and my top 10 favorite paper squishies is this Milk Pocky. And the Pocky isn't very realistic looking, but I just think this cat was really cute. And I also like the texture of this. And there's the back. Has a really nice texture. And I think the cat is so cute. There's also a small hole in this one. There we go. There's another hole. Okay, I think all the holes are basically taped up by now. But yeah, there is that paper squishy. Now on to my last 3 paper squishies for this video. And these are not realistic paper squishies. So the first one I have is this strawberries and cream 3D cake roll. And the flavors on my cake roll paper squishies are all in the back of them. So here's the squish. And a lot of people like this paper squishy on my TikTok account, which will be in the description. So I also like it. And I think the design is pretty unique and also has a pretty good squishy texture. So there is that paper squishy. On to the next paper squishy is a fall paper squishy that I made pretty recently. And it is this pumpkin spice latte. And I actually have a tutorial on this, so if you guys want to learn how to make it, make sure you watch that. And it's pretty slow rising actually. And it is 3D. And both the front and back are colored pretty nicely. And also, one of the things I like is the little cinnamon kind of thing I put on the top to make it look like a powder. And I also think the pumpkin on it turned out pretty cute. So now, on to the last paper squishy for this video is avocado toast. And I'm not sure if I actually have a YouTube video with this paper squishy in it. So you guys might have not seen it. But if you follow me on TikTok, you probably have. And it is actually pretty big, if you can see. And both sides are colored, and it is 3D. And I really like the detail I put into the avocado on top of it. And it is a really nice paper squishy texture. Here's some ASMR. So that is basically it for this video. So if you guys liked it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!